Hello, everyone. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I hope you are having a beautiful day. This is Richard, and we're going to talk about some more Richard Readings videos today. Today, I wanted to kind of branch off and not do typical tarot reading today, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about crystals. Beep, 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 like this. Because crystals are important. Depending on who you are, depending on what you believe, it can be very significant to one's life. So I'll give you a little bit of background about crystals. Crystals essentially are stones. Yeah. Stones with different combinations of different elements. And the combination of these elements cause the crystals to have different colorations and have different things that they can do, different energies around them, just like a human being built up of different energies around them to become the energy that they are. Crystals are the same kind of thing with the elements that are around them when they're formed. Now, they're symbolic to a couple different things, as in they are symbolic to the chakras. They relate in color to the chakras and amplify and combine with the same energies that are in the human body. So if you know you have the chakras ascending from the darker colors of red spectrum all the way up through your heart, through green, through blue, through all the way to purple as you go up and ascend. Meaning the smaller wavelength that a energy gives off, like sound vibrations, the smaller the wave, the higher the energy, like purple, like this. We have an amethyst crystal here. Amethyst relates to your crown chakra, which is all the way on the top. And it can be good for cerebral things, accessing higher energies and higher powers and being your gateway between that. The crown is considered your gateway to that. And the crystal pretty much amplifies the same energies that are of the crown chakra. So that's just one example of how crystals can relate to a lot more spiritually than what we give them credit for, and especially in our own bodies. So I wanted to give you some examples and some ideas of how these crystals can work to be used to utilize with your body. I want to start with, let's move some of these aside. Something like obsidian. Obsidian, obviously, it's black. You can ignore the red beads in here, but it is a black stone. Like obsidian and onyx, these dark stones, basically, if you think about it in relation to the chakras, the lower you go and the more rooted you are with the earth and the base chakras, the base energies that we require to live, the darker in color you're going to get until you get all the way to a black. And so the most basic energy that there is as this black is protection, because we instinctually need to protect ourselves just to survive. So we have blacks, these obsidian stones. These are good for protection. They keep you safe. They can cause you to not say something that you shouldn't say, you shouldn't say. They can keep your mind more at peace. Basically, it's a leveling device. It helps you to even everything out. So the darker crystals are going to relate to protection. You can move up from there. We'll go to reds. These are carnelian stone. It's a dark red, and they usually have these little orange patches in them. And these reds relate to more like life force things, life needs. So a lot of times people relate the red stone to like money and monetary gain, doing well with your finances, taking care and having structure. So they're very structured. They're good for money. They're good for tapping into success on the 3D plane. So basically everything that you can see and be successful in that way. So that doesn't relate to like spirituality as much, but these are good for our base chakras as well. So think money when you think red. Let's see, we also have, may not go in order. We also have golds, like tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is also similar to carnelian in that it is for money. But this is more of using your energy to manifest. It's kind of like citrine, which is also like a quartz with gold in it. And these give basically like insight and clear-sightedness into how you can manifest your desires in the moment. So these can be good for also money, but also different things. Greens. I believe this is a jade. Yes, this is a jade, a dark jade. Greens relate to the heart chakra. And so it's all about opening yourself and your heart, opening it to the world, letting yourself be in alignment with your heart and the rest of your body, saying that you feel good in your heart about everything that you're doing. Greens are always good for that. So if your heart is out of alignment, you can wear these and it can help you to feel more more heartful, literally. Let's see what else we have. As you can see, I have a lot of lighter colors, higher colors like golds and reds. This is an amber. Amber is also very base chakra, red. It's about ambition, energy, physical energy, that kind of stuff. So that also goes with the tiger's eye and the carnelian we looked at. We do have this labradorite, if you can see that. Labradorites are really interesting because they have kind of all this shimmer going on. Oh, there you go. Yeah. It's really beautiful stone. Labradorite, it's made with pieces of meteorite in it. So it is more considered, even though it is kind of like a blue greenish, it's more considered third eye because your third eye color is actually an indigo. So this would be pretty indigo if you look at it. So that relates to your third eye. And again, if you think about the stone itself, it has components that came from outsides, from somewhere higher, and it carries those energies within it. Actually, I'm wearing right now a meteorite, which is literally the highest. So it's basically metal, but it is also from outsides, from higher, like amethyst being at our crown. Amethyst having more of these purple, these smaller wavelength colors in them. So that's just a little bit of information. Obviously, you can do a lot more. For advice as to what to wear, if I'm having a day where I need to, like I'll use today, for example, I wear this meteorite today because I'm trying to tap into a little bit higher than myself, get some answers that are coming not directly through me, but from something higher. So I wore a stone that connected to a higher frequency in my mind and my own spiritual energy. If I wanted to have a day where maybe I wanted to just study or work on my finances, do my taxes, that kind of thing, I'd definitely probably wear my carnelian bracelet and my tiger's eye ring, because then I would be having this deep primal energy, that force that drives us forward to be ferocious and keep doing it, but also this insight into money and finances and how to get clear-mindedness as far as that. Okay, guys, so play around with it. There's definitely lots of books. For one, I would recommend is the Crystal Bible, which is a funny name, but it literally has all of the stones in there, all the colors, all the crystals, and it talks about the differences between each color, the differences between each energy. I mean, it's basically the dictionary for crystals, so it's exactly what you would need to learn this information. So I recommend checking that out. And then other than that, stay positive through this Mercury retrograde because it is a tough one. I'll do another video about that shortly. And enjoy the rest of your day. Be blessed and be happy. All right, peace.